That's Katie Lang, Miss Chatelaine. I'm Lynn Parsons. Sunday morning, BBC Radio 2. How you doing? 6:15. Let's pause for thought now with the Reverend Dr. Simon Woodman.
This morning, I'd like to tell you about my Aunt Sally, who died recently. When I left school in 1990, I decided to have a year out to do some voluntary work, but I'd no real plan of how I might earn the money to finance it. One day I was talking to my aunt, and she told me that she was looking for someone to run the weekend store she had on Camden Market in London. In what was surely a forerunner to the Fair Trade movement, but long before the Fair Trade logo was ever thought of, Sally was importing these wonderful, bright and stylish clothes from weavers and workers that she knew personally in Bali, going out to visit them each year and paying them a fair price for their product. And so it was that my first job after leaving school was selling Indonesian clothing for Sally on Camden Market. When I returned from a long day, she would make me a cup of tea, and then another, and we'd sit in her kitchen and talk and talk and talk. She always treated me as an adult, whose opinions she valued and whose company she enjoyed, when the reality, of course, was that I was just an over-opinionated teenager. But my aunt saw through this, and she gave me the precious gift of somewhere to just sit and be. She certainly wasn't a religious person, but frequently our conversations would revolve around the subject of spirituality, and Sally brought to these discussions a respectful and interested questioning, never belittling, always keen to understand. Tragically, Sally died suddenly earlier this year, leaving her husband and 2 teenage sons, and this has raised for me the question of how each of us might choose to value our own lives. Will it be by what we've achieved or by what we've acquired, or will it be by the effect that we've had on others? I do and will miss my Aunt Sally, and I'm sure that the good that she brought to my world, and to those of so many others, will endure for eternity as she rests at peace with, as one of her favourite songs puts it, the spirit in the sky.